Welcome back. It's Friday today. Let's try continue a bit more on my automotive industry video by country. But it's been very hot the last 4 weeks. We have some tropical nights with 20 degrees every night, and we have another one in Denmark. But I'm used to, now it's 29. I'm just getting very sleepy when it's getting so hot. So I was watching a YouTube video about Automobile factory. Actually this Volkswagen factory in Wolfsburg. The Volkswagen Wolfsburg is the largest. So I'm watching this, and then I've looked my flight radar. Actually I find it. That's Wolfsburg. We have this got to Taiwan. Next one is Taiwan. We need to look Taiwan. But let's look this car. We need to look automotive industry in Taiwan. That's we got here, but I did actually find this Wolfsburg city. I was just to give up. That's Wolfsburg, and what city is close? Hanover. What that's Hanover. Okay, now I can find it. Hanover, and to the east of Hanover. Hanover in Germany. Actually, we can see the Wolfsburg. We can see this is the flight radar. This is the flight radar 24 satellite map, and that's my country up here. That's Denmark. My small country Denmark, and that's Copenhagen down here. And I'm living a little bit north of here. I'm not going to show exactly where I'm living, but it's not a big secret. So actually we can see Wolfsburg, but I've been awake since 5:30 in the morning because it's so hot in the night, and wake up and say, why not, we're just getting up. Open my door, get some cool night air to my apartment. So that's now it's 1 p.m. So I've been awake, I don't know, 8 hours, 9 hours, many hours. So 13 hours minus 4.5. Yes, I've been awake 8.5 hours, soon 9 hours, so actually I start to get tired. But we look the big in Ulsan, the Hyundai have this very large car factory in Ulsan in South Korea. So let's look this car factory a bit fun. So that's the world's biggest car factory by size, I think, but not by production. I think they only make 1 million. The Hyundai Ulsan Automobile factory make about 1.4 million, 1.6. I have to look my cell phone because I got that SMS. Yes, I had to reply this because it was from one of my family. But I'm soon age. My mom is, it's not my mom was writing, but my mom is old now. She's age 80, more than age 80. So I'm not sleeping so many hours. I have this fresh bread and I have this, forgot my cola many hours ago. I'm eating a little bread with butter because it's 1 p.m. and I forgot to put one more cola there. We do now. But that's not so far from Denmark. Wolfsburg, it's not super far away like South Korea. It's less 1,000 kilometers. Copenhagen, you can drive there like one day in a car. So I could try to go there one day, but I don't have a driver license. I don't have driver license, a car. I don't have a car and I don't have money for driver license. But maybe I will get it in the future, or just a bicycle. You can bicycle to Wolfsburg, or electric bicycle with a tent and sleeping on camping grounds. So that will take like 10 days. 10 days if you bicycle 100 kilometers every day. Just need a little bread with butter. I think I got some cheese open. You can take a slice of cheese, why not? Because that's my last butter for now. But you just only need butter on bread. You don't need to put cheese or everything, all kind of stuff on top. This bread is very good. You can just eat it. The butter is fine. But why not make a slice of cheese? I have some cheese. I got some chicken salad. I will save for later. I got marmalade jam, but it's almost, I think we need to open a new one. I have some new one, that's blueberry. I have some cheese one up, but just take half slice because cheese got expensive. The price have rise a lot of every kind of food. So just make a half slice of cheese. But you don't need, and then you can put marmalade on top of this, tastes nice. Like this, you just put marmalade on top of cheese like this. So let's I opened this long time ago, but I still have a long month, and there's a little marmalade left, but we can put it in the garbage. We can do that because I not remember when I did open. good for recycling. I think this Wolfsburg's car Automotive plant, that's the biggest in size, but not in production. So this tastes very nice. Some good bread, butter, cheese, and marmalade. Take a blueberry. I buy more fresh potatoes. Fresh potatoes. So I actually defined it. I defined the Wolfsburg car factory. Let's put it down here. I need to eat this food. That's cars. There's many thousands of cars. Of course, they're making every day. They're making many thousands of new cars every day. And I put some cars there on the grass. They have this big private radio. I think that's steel drums. No, that's car. That's cars. But they have their own private rail network inside the factory. They have a lot of tracks, so they're transporting like a car with steels to the car bodies. They are transporting inside the buildings. They have tracks into some of the buildings, but some old part of the building is from World War II. Could be this. I think that's the old part of the building. This rail tracks get into the production line. I think below here we have the car body production line maybe. Because I saw another kind of video. So they have their own private road network. The train are driving into the building with big rolls of steel for the press, steel for the car body press. Well, they have about 40 miles of rail tracks. "40 miles of private tracks." That's maybe part of the factory, but that's the other side of the river. And they have their own power station. Here we got more cars. So they have a very clever car parking. They have some towers with robotic car parking. They have some kind of clever new cars. The new cars are getting to some robotic car parking towers. That's some power station, electricity. Of course, they have their own big power plant. The whole factory have a large power plant. Here we got even more cars. I think this the Ulsan car plant in South Korea by Hyundai have a larger car production, like 1.4, 1.6 million every year. I think they're making 1 million. So actually they have a bit space left. They can expanding. They can expand. They have a little space left, like here. Well, that's that German Autobahn. So they run out of space. Have another big parking lot. But I have a little space left. I have this space left here. Could be test tracks. They're testing the cars. They're driving around and testing. They have the power plant. Actually, let's look like a nuclear power plant. That looks like a small nuclear reactors. They maybe have that. Heiss Kraftwerk. But maybe that's power plant from underground. Thermo heating from deep below the underground. I don't think, but maybe it looks like a nuclear power plant. Kraftwerk. And big parking lots. More parking lots. small river, Eller River. So that's really big. But let's close and look Taiwan. So I'm looking the automotive industry by country, and I got to Taiwan. So still need many Taiwan, Thailand, Turkey. So almost done at Asia. Then go to Europe. But I need to wash my fingers because of eating this jam. But I'm not really in mood to make automotive videos today because the last many days been very hot. And my apartment is 30 degrees hot. But let's do it anyway. So let's try finish Asia, then we continue Europe tomorrow or in 2 days. But maybe I have to wait till the weather is changed, so the temperature drop a lot. So just like to continue a bit, look this Wolfsburg car factory. Oh, it's always so hot in my living room, so it makes me very tired, makes me sleepy. It's 30 degrees Celsius in the daytime and 25 in the night. Weeks and months, except winter, November, December, January, except 4 years. 4 years on a 12 months. No, in the winter time. But then it's cold, and I need to have a lot of heating on. I have to look my cell phone again. Did that reply a family member, but that's nothing. So we got to Taiwan. Automotive industry Taiwan I will read later. That's many 3,000 automotive companies in Taiwan. Taiwan is a part of China. China says it's a part of China, but Taiwan like to be independent from China. But I don't think China is not agree with that. So maybe China will invading Taiwan in the next few years. China will invading Thailand, with Chinese military will invading Thailand. 3,000 automotive companies in Taiwan called some Motors. It's a large automobile company. They make some Toyota cars. So they make a lot of automotive parts and components. I have this list of auto parts I have open somewhere here. I have it open there, list of auto parts. Going to look at this another day. All kind of auto parts. Sunroof. Ignition switches. Cruise control. Armrest. Car seats. So they make millions of auto parts to the automotive industry. Millions, hundreds of millions. So they're big automotive industry. So let's continue. We have to look at later. Thailand have an automotive industry. Says it's the automotive industry in Thailand is largest in Southeast Asia and 10 largest in the world. So that's very big. But we have this. Says Thailand. Actually 1.5 million. So Thailand is a super big, very big automotive industry. 1.5 million. Now it says 2 million vehicles or passengers cars built by license.